captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. But that's going to be four, all right. Sweet timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. That's hit hard, and that's hit for six. That's a great shot. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that, just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers, but it's also good for batting. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. And that's a very well played 50, a solid innings. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge 6. He looks in good touch. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge 6. Last ball coming up. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Last ball coming up. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. End of the first inning. Won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Good shot for a single. Finds the fielder, couldn't find that gap. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. That was a stunning shot. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Turned away for a single. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Masterful batting. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Good shot for a single. Good ball, but the batsman is equal to it. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good length and he covers up and defends. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Very good running between the wickets. That's an excellent throw. Well, it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end.
Maybe I could start my journey from here.
Oh no, it's
Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Fantastic bit of fielding this. That was outstanding fielding. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Squeeze a single there. Good running. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Spinner brought back from the other end. He looks in good batting form. Good shot for a single. Nailed it. Absolutely perfect throw. Excellent running between the wickets. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. He looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Turned away for a single. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Very good running between the wickets. Taken by the fielder. Good catch. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more.
Dream jobs? Dream your salaries. Use the salary filter to pick the right one for you. Explore 17,000 plus jobs offering 20.
Pace bowler now into the attack. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favourite players. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a 6. No chance for any fielder to cut that off. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Very good running between the wickets. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Last ball coming up. He didn't get any timing on that one. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.